Pourquoi?
Show some courtesy. I must perfectly capture the death of such a hero to the people. I need to focus.
What do you want? Piss off, cur!
Why are we being forsaken? He was a true revolutionary.
Votre présence assez importune, citoyen.
I've seen so many women coming in and out of that house, you'd think he was running a brothel.
They rounded up suspects and took them to Saint-Germain prison by the gendarmes. They're lucky if they survive the trip.
Mara was one of my patients. I was treating a horrible skin condition he developed while hiding in the sewers. I'll write you the address if you think you might find something there that'll lead to the swine who did this. Mara spoke often of how he might be made a sacrifice for his people. His prophecy is fulfilled.
A woman came in here last week and bought that knife. That ebony handle makes it one of my most expensive, but she didn't care about price. She asked about the address of some hotel. I've never heard of it, though.
Make this easier on your...
Il se passerait quelque chose d'un coup, je te promets.
C'est un meurtrier?
Cheer, my friend.
I was sent to his house to kill him, but the job was finished by the time I got there. With what Marat was publishing, it was either him or us. I don't recognize that list of names as Girondin, but you could ask some of our leaders. I'll write you an address. Go there and show the list.
I'd be lying if I said I was heartbroken. Jean-Paul drove my lover away. So overprotective. And with all the enemies he's made in Paris, I was living in constant terror.
He was so obsessed with the revolution, he spent all our money on it. I hardly got the attention I deserved. I suppose he died how he wanted. A martyr.
I did it. The bastard deserved it. He got my father killed. My father was no traitor. That filthy scum Marat was.
You'll find the proof it's me soon enough. I just wanted his death to send fear into the hearts of Marat's believers for as long as I could.
What is it now? What's going on?
Étrange manière de faire.
I don't recognize that list of names either. But it's quite the coincidence that the first letters of those names spell the word Providence.
Serait-ce une espèce de jeu?
Bloody hell. Markham!
pour la dernière mode pédale.
L'œuvre fondatrice qui a bouleversé
Le leader des rues doit être moi,
Il doit se passer quelque chose de plus banal.
Both of you had better watch what you're saying.
Where you going? Sorry yourself? Need a change of bridges?
That's it! Leave off! I won't stand for this!
Elles sont toutes comme ça. Tu n'y peux rien. Attention, je ferais mieux
Il n'est pas dit
d'oublier.
qu'une femme mettra la main sur Jean-Christophe de la Boulette. J'aime trop les plaisirs voilà. Vous seriez surpris.
Mais oui.
Écoutez, c'est une tradition dépassée.
va falloir
vieille
t'y faire.
Elles sont toutes comme ça.
Je ne parle pas
Tu n'y
de
peux
vous.
rien.
J'espère bien.
Je ferais mieux de l'oublier.
Fondatrice qui a bouleversé
Ces esprits ne veulent donner.
I will defend myself.
Listen to me! I said I want all the money you've got! Pay ya! You are! Get out of here right now! I see.
Il se passe quelque chose.
un homme comme on en voit peu.
You'll find the proof it's me soon enough. I just wanted his death to send fear into the hearts of Marat's believers for as long as I could. I kill one man to save 100,000. There is no turning back. Soon I shall accept the embrace of Madame Guillotine, a humble offering to the citizens of France.
Can't say I'm surprised about Citizen Marat. The man had plenty of enemies. I'm surprised he lasted this long. Go ahead and pick a weapon. I can't help you. Christ.
Having trouble? It's a tough one, isn't it?
think about it, citizen? Yeah, you were right.
Cheer, my friend.
Well, if it isn't...
De grâce, ne me faites rien. Qui s'occupera de moi?
Et où vous croyez-vous, citoyen?
What are you doing here? This is a private tragedy. If you must know, I am Amélie Monvoisin. This was my elder sister, Valérie Duclos. I refuse to believe that Georges poisoned her, even after what she said. Valérie and I were quite close, but I must say, she was simply dreadful the entire evening, drinking too much, insulting everyone. The worst was when she announced she planned to denounce Georges to the Committee of Public Safety.
Never liked her. Never. Even when her husband, rest his soul, was alive. He was a true gentleman, he was. Mr. George was his friend. Used to come by for meals and eat. Pity he'll be getting the chop. But madame, spent her day lording it over poor Miss Amélie and yelling at Master Pierre. Who knows what Miss'll do now? Not having a penny to her name and not likely to find a husband at her age.
I'm so sorry, Pierre.
She was different, Georges, but she was my mother.
I promised your father I'd watch over your family. Look how I failed. Yes, she threatened me. She made baseless threats at every dinner party. But she was getting angrier and angrier, so I repaired to the terrace with my brandy. On my way back down, I encountered Amélie. She sent me out to the garden to calm her sister with some hot chocolate.
My mother was often difficult, and she was particularly nasty this evening. I suspect it had to do with a letter she received earlier in the day. In any case, she became angrier and angrier until she finally stormed out into the garden. I told Lucille to take her a calming cup of hot chocolate, but Aunt Amélie, fearing Lucille would upset Mother even further, took the cup away. Mother's always been unhappy that I inherited most of Father's wealth, and she often accused Lucille of wanting only my money. But that's all over now, isn't it? Lucille and I can marry at last.
C'est une sorte de spectacle ambulant.
J'espère bien.
Vous formez un trio.
We got along very well. Oh, she was a bit concerned about her son being younger than me, I suppose. But I've known her since before her husband died. Poor man took ill and asphyxiated. Shame. He did manage to put Georges in charge of the family finances. My, that made Valérie furious. Very amusing. Tonight she seemed especially angry. She's never threatened Georges with execution before. Oh well, takes all kinds.
If you must know, I am Amélie Mauvoisin. This was my elder sister. Damn you! Interfering where you're not wanted. Valerie didn't deserve that money. I did much more for the honor of the family. She was nothing but a vile, hectoring drunk. You. If I were you, I'd be careful what I drank.
I love a hot chocolate myself. I believe I'll have one now. Meanwhile, see if there's something you want.
Shady characters mixed up in this one, eh? Follow up on what you found. You'll get there.
Si nous les laissons faire, ce pays court à la
Don't touch me!
Un divertissement intéressant.
Oh, mais qu'est-ce qu'il leur dit?
L'homme qui a inspiré la création de l'Assemblée constitutionnelle.
Shocked. He was quite meticulous, but I didn't mind. He'd even given me lessons last night. Professor Marcel was cold, but kind man at heart.
I couldn't stand Professor Marcel. He was so strict. I'm sure his office mate, Professor Frisson, is happy he's dead. I know he is.
Could be Professor Marcel's experiment went wrong. Just look at that mess. Such a shame. He was a good man. Always made sure to clean up after himself. Not sure how he roomed upstairs with that filthy Professor Frisson. That man was raised in a barn.
As a fellow member of the faculty, I'm devastated. As a friend, heartbroken. Professor Marcel and I roomed together for several years. We shared our offices. Of course, we had our differences, but I'm in complete shock.
N'est-ce pas une des causes de la révolution? Mais c'est moi qui devrais faire attention à mes dires.
Je sais pas si c'est le terme indiqué. Quoique, c'est une réimpression de l'homme. Prends le métier.
C'était sais pas si c'est le terme indiqué. Tu cherches les ennuis?
To tell you the truth, I'd often hear Professor Marcel and Father Carrevaux arguing in the street. I did notice the professor was working quite late on my walk home past the school. The candles from his office were lit.
May he kneel before the devil and learn the price of his blasphemous teachings. He and his students, denouncing our Lord and questioning our holiest truths.
Allez, tu peux y arriver.
As a fellow member of the faculty, I'm devastated. As a friend, heartbroken. The man was a coward who'd taken it upon himself to ruin my career. I'm glad he's gone. The years I've spent on my research wasted. All wasted.
Quite the experiment, wasn't it? Best not to mess with chemicals, I think. Pick a weapon. Nothing, eh? That's what I expected.
Some shady characters mixed up in this one, eh?